Why everybody hates DJ Khaled. A personality who was formerly held in high esteem within the music industry, DJ Khaled has evolved into one of the most divisive figures in the contemporary entertainment sector. The reputation of Khaled has suffered substantial damage over the years. Even though he was once lauded for his vivacious personality, massive singles, and the credo, "We the best," his controversial behavior as well as his over-the-top theatrics are all things that fans and critics alike question regarding his participation in the process of making music. When it comes to DJ Khaled, why has the tide turned against him? This is the beginning of Khaled's grind, which began from the very beginning. In the days before he became famous for his memes, hit records, and controversy, Khaled was a DJ who had a strong commitment to his craft. Khaled, who was born in New Orleans to parents who were immigrants from Palestine, was raised in a household that was driven by hard work. Beginning at a young age, his parents instilled in him a strong work ethic by selling clothes out of their van. After his family was forced to start over from scratch due to financial difficulties, Khaled turned to music as a means of self-expression, drawing inspiration from his parents' musical heritage. Although Khaled began his career as a DJ in Orlando, he encountered many challenges. After Khaled was laid off from his job at a record store for making personal phone calls to New York record labels, he decided to devote his whole attention to his music career. After moving to Miami with only $20 in his pocket, he began working as many gigs as he could find and finally established himself as a prominent figure at the underground radio station Mix 96. As a result of his contagious energy and dogged determination, he was able to secure a spot at the famed 99 Jams, which served as a stepping stone that launched him to club popularity and local celebrity. The meteoric rise of DJ Khaled's career in the music industry. Khaled made the shift from DJ to music mogul in the middle of the 2000s, when he started releasing albums that featured several famous artists. This was Khaled's first project, which was released in 2006 and was titled Listen the Album. It included a variety of hip-hop heavyweights, and he went on to release songs such as We Taken Over and I'm So Hood. A cultural standard, the anthemic All I Do Is Win, was even used by President Obama at a White House Correspondents' Dinner. It became a cultural touchstone. Khaled's precise involvement in the creation of music has become an issue that is frequently asked, despite the fact that he has become a hitmaker. Although he was given the title of executive producer, which is a position that frequently entails managing projects and connecting artists, many people questioned whether he actually did much more than simply shouting catchphrases such as "We the best" and "Another one." An example of the memeification of DJ Khaled and the rise of Snapchat fame. While DJ Khaled was seeing a rebirth in the middle of the 2010s, it was not through music, but rather through social media. His Snapchat stories became viral gold, containing motivating one-liners such as major key alert and strange events, such as getting lost on a jet ski. His stories became viral. The larger-than-life charisma and upbeat attitude that Khaled exuded allowed him to become a social media icon and attracted a new group of followers. Nevertheless, this newly acquired prominence had the effect of laying the framework for his detractors. During the time when Khaled was embracing his extravagant persona, a few of his followers started to wonder whether he was more of a showman than an artist. Eventually, this doubt would develop into a complete and utter disdain. The disagreement between Tyler and the creator. As a result of DJ Khaled's public criticism of Tyler, the creator, for surpassing his album Father of Assad with Igor on the Billboard 200 list in 2019, DJ Khaled's public image took a huge hit. In a notoriously controversial move, Khaled referred to Tyler's music as mysterious and ranted about how his CDs were designed to be played everywhere, in contrast to Tyler's collections. Khaled's reputation for positivism was broken by this outburst, which also gave the impression that he was inexperienced and entitled. Tyler, who made fun of Khaled's preoccupation with remaining number one, received support from the audience. It was Tyler's level-headed answer that only served to amplify Khaled's lack of sportsmanship, further solidifying his reputation as someone who was incapable of handling competition. This is the debate that is known as, "What does he even do?" Additionally, around the same period, fans started doubting Khaled's contributions to the artistic world. A video that went viral in 2017 and was titled, "What Does DJ Khaled Do?" analyzed his work as an executive producer. The analysis came to the conclusion that Khaled's primary ability was not generating music, but rather putting together partnerships. Khaled's brazen assertions of being the best left many people with the impression that he took credit for his team's efforts that were not warranted. This is something that happens quite frequently in the industry. As a result of this criticism, fans who believed Khaled was more of a hype man than a musician expressed their frustration. His incessant declarations of greatness started to feel hollow, and the fact that he relied on the achievements of others turned off a tremendous number of people. Frauds and deals that have
26, 1975 in New Orleans, Louisiana. He is an American radio personality, YouTuber, rapper, disc jockey, record label executive, record producer, author, web celebrity, and hip-hop sensation. DJ Khaled toiled as a disc jockey for years before he became an immensely successful, larger-than-life figure in rap music. As a music producer, he's collaborated with artists such as Lil Wayne, Jay-Z, Mariah Carey, Beyoncé, Justin Bieber, Kanye and Nicki Minaj. As a Louisiana native, he became president of Def Jam Records South in 2000.
The hate train is getting more and more powerful. Khaled's personality, which was first appealing, ultimately became a lightning rod for criticism. He was accused of being ungrateful by his fans, who pointed to his battle with Tyler and his unending desire to be the best. As others began to question his creative contributions, his braggadocio, which had previously been enjoyable, started to feel as though it was unearned. His detractors compared him to the member of a cooperative project who contributes the least but receives the greatest credit for his efforts. The Khaled comeback, a reconsideration of the concept. In spite of the criticism, DJ Khaled has been able to reinvent himself over the course of the past several years. Taking full advantage of his position as an entertainer, he has resumed his practice of producing viral material on social media sites such as Instagram, where his contagious enthusiasm is most evident. Some of the charisma that made him famous on Snapchat has been reignited thanks to videos of him dancing, shouting catchphrases, and living his best life. When it comes to music, Khaled continues to make use of his contacts inside the business by producing albums that feature some of the most prominent names in hip-hop and pop. In spite of the fact that his work might not convince detractors, it continues to be commercially successful. The intricacies of DJ Khaled's duality. The career of DJ Khaled is a perfect example of the thin line that separates love and hate in the eyes of the public. Even though his controversies and apparent lack of artistry have alienated a great number of people, he is a man whose enthusiasm and positivity have inspired millions of people. Khaled, in the eyes of his devoted followers, is a pioneer who brings together individuals to produce singles that top the charts. His detractors see him as a representation of an industry that is preoccupied with hype rather than substance. In the realms of music and popular culture, DJ Khaled has left an unforgettable impression, regardless of whether you love or detest him. It is possible that he is not considered the best by all individuals. Nonetheless, the fact that he can maintain his relevance and recover from criticism demonstrates that DJ Khaled is here to stay. Thanks for watching. Kindly subscribe to our channel for more.